The week ended on 3rd January in the new year 2025, and the US market during the week remained sideways. If you look at the major indices of the US stock market, S&P 500 closed slightly lower on a week basis by 0.48%, while Nasdaq 100 closed lower by 0.68%. Dow Jones Industrial Average Index closed lower by 0.6%. However, the small cap stocks index Russell 2000 was higher by 1.06%. The small cap stocks were bullish over the week in the last week. Was there any weakness in the stock market? That we will have to check the psychology of the market with the help of price action. For that, we will undertake the technical analysis of S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 to determine the price action and determine the support and resistance area which market might respect in the upcoming week. But before we go to the price chart, let us check the prevailing sentiments in the US stock market that might hint or give some clue for the US stock market. If you look at the fear and greed index, currently it is in the fear zone. The reading is 32. 1 week ago also it was reading 30 and it was in a fear zone. We all know this is a kind of oscillator that oscillates from extreme fear zone to extreme greed zone. So in the cyclic phenomenon, the possibility of market getting recovered from here is higher than market going down. If we look at the PCR, put call ratio, 5-day average put call ratio with respect to S&P 500 currently reads at 0.67. What does it mean? It implies that the market is in the neutral zone. If we look at the volatility of the market, VIX versus 50-day moving average, where it holds. So if you look at the VIX, so VIX is lower, has come down below the 50-day average. So this also indicating that the market is quite neutral and lower volatility is good for the market. So market may bounce back from here. Friends, do not forget to like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell for updates. Let's straight away go to the price chart to undertake technical analysis. So this is the price chart of S&P 500 in weekly time frame. The index in the last week closed at 5,942.47 and hence it was bearish by 0.48% on week basis. But look at the price action. What the candle indicates, it's a kind of bullish pin bar after having taken support at EMA 21. What does it mean? If we try to understand the psychology of the market, bears tried to push down the price lower, but ultimately bulls came in action and ultimately the market closed higher. If you look at the historical price action in the recent time, price during the correction has taken support at EMA 21. Here too it defended EMA 21. Here defended EMA 21 and once again it is bouncing from the EMA 21 level. So considering the price action and the formation of the candlestick pattern in the last week, it looks the possibility of the market is going up is higher than the possibility of market coming down because the price is trading quite in proximity of the support area. Let us superimpose some of the drawing. Can you see this trend line? Price has taken support here, price has taken support here, taken support here, and this trend line, which is a lower fiber of the rising price channel, where the upper fiber is acting as a resistance. So the price is finally trading within the rising price channel. Considering the oscillating phenomenon of this price action, the next level would be the upper fiber based on this price action because the price is currently trading quite in proximity of the lower fiber. At the same time, if you look at the price action, if you recall, we had discussed that the price earlier resisted here and it became the support. So 5,783 to 5,870 is the immediate demand area that we discussed in the last week, which has been defended by the market, has been rather respected by the market in the last week. So this remains the demand area even for the upcoming week. Where is the immediate resistance? If you look at the price action, there is a resistance over here. 6,000 to 6,050 is the resistance area. But once this resistance area is taken out through excessive demand, what will happen? It will give a breakout of this bullish flag pattern. So this is the pole and this is the flag pattern. If this gives a breakout, if any candle closes above 6,050 level, eventually it will give a breakout of this bullish flag pattern. So what will be the potential target considering the upcoming formation of a continuation chart pattern? So I am measuring the height and projecting the target from the lower fiber because we cannot exactly calculate the target simply because we do not know exact point of likely breakout. But if breakout takes place, the first target would be 6,311 and the next potential target could be to 6,611. So let us now presume that the first target of 6,311, because the price will go like this, higher highs and higher lows, will hit this target and potentially will hit the upper fiber of this rising price channel. Let us go to the daily price chart to understand price action further. What has happened here? In the last trading session of the last week, there is a formation of a one white soldier candlestick pattern quite in proximity of EMA 55. And ultimately it closed above EMA 55, which is very significant. If we do the trend analysis of S&P 500, EMA 21 is placed above EMA 55. EMA 55 is placed above SMA 144 and the slopes of all long-term moving averages like SMA 144, SMA 200 and SMA 233 are inclining up. So the overall trend of the market is quite bullish. So immediate resistance is possibly this immediate supply area where S&P 500 consolidated for many days and then there was a fall in the market. And during this pullback, it in fact got rejected from here and there was another fall. So there is no problem. These are the some kind of a range. Once any candle closes above 6,050, we might see an upside momentum developing in the market. If I calculate the target on the basis of this range, what could be the potential target? So the next potential target is coming 6,157 and then 6,229. These are all the targets based on the chart pattern are the minimum expected objective. Let us now move to the price chart of Nasdaq 100. This is the price chart of Nasdaq 100. Let us first go to the weekly price chart. What we can see here, here too, the last week's candle is a bullish pin bar. Similar kind of price action. What does it mean? The bears tried to dominate in the market but ultimately failed. Bulls dominated the market considering the price action and the formation of bullish pin bar. This index finally closed at 21,326.16 and hence it was lower week on week by 0.68%. Here too, if you see the price action, what we can see, this is also trading in a rising price channel where upper fiber is acting as a resistance while lower fiber is acting as a support. So considering the cyclic phenomenon, the price should go to the upper fiber, and if we calculate the target based on this continuation chart pattern, this is a cup and handle chart pattern, this is a handle portion, breakout took place after 3 weeks of consolidation. So if we project the target, what it has done, it has attained the first target of 61.8% expansion level and then this correction is started. So on trend resumption, next potential target would be 23,378, which is a 100% expansion with respect to this cup and handle pattern. And possibly price will go like this, and will hit the upper fiber of this rising price channel, and then maybe correction may start. So overall trend is bullish. Where are the support and resistance level in Nasdaq 100? Look at this price action. Based on this price action, this is the neckline of cup and handle pattern. So neckline area of 20,249 to 20,400 is the demand area, and there is a support of the trend line. At the same time, we have a confluence of EMA 21, and there is an existence of a gap at 20,249 in the daily chart. So that will act as a good support. Where is the immediate resistance? Immediate resistance is this area, 21,922. So if any candle closes above this important level, we might see a breakout of yet another flag pattern, which might take the price to next 23,378. Let us go to the daily price chart. What has happened in the last trading session of the last week? Here too, we have a formation of a one white soldier candlestick pattern. When it had happened? It happened only after the price tested EMA 55. Earlier also price has tested EMA 55. So it seems that the correction is over in Nasdaq 100 and it is ready for a upside move. Here too we can see earlier it was a resistance which became support. So if any candle closes above the very important level, which is the apex of this range, is 21,838, then the next potential target considering this important range would be 22,388 and 22,738. So these targets are the targets which are intermediate target before it races to 23,378. As we all know that no targets is attained in a straight line fashion. There will be a correction, there will be a formation of an impulsive wave and corrective wave in the process. Market goes up and makes higher highs and higher lows kind of market structure. Here too, if we do the trend analysis, EMA 21 is placed above EMA 55 and EMA 55 is placed above SMA 144, and slopes of all long-term moving averages are inclining up, showing the strength in the market. So what we observed during the analysis, although the market closed marginally lower in the last week, but there is no weakness in the market. If you study the market psychology, in fact, the bulls came in action and recovered the market during the last trading session of the last week. What is your opinion about the price action that we have discussed? Will S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 give a bullish run in the upcoming week? Your comments and feedback is very important to us. Do offer your comments in the comment section of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Looking forward to meet you very, very soon.